up there. I have to look at the TV screen and see which sport we're playing. I think earlier today they had a 2022 NFL preview show, and I was like, wait a minute, the NFL hasn't started yet. What are they doing? I was so confused. Anyway, college football fans, our sport is back. That's my favorite sport, college football. Then the NFL and NBA, a number two tied. And then that's about it. I'm not really into college basketball would be a fourth. Then I'm not really into soccer or baseball or anything of the sort. Nor bowling, despite my shirt here. This is more of a tropical shirt as opposed to a bowling shirt. But I know 2.5 Men made it more popular as a bowling shirt. Charlie on there. Anyway, I digress. It's the weekend. It's laid back. You and I are just kind of talking. I'm not limited to the 3.5 minutes on TV doing the weather, so we can kind of get more laid back and just relax a little bit and go into a little bit more detail into the forecast. So hopefully I answer all your questions here as we go through the next, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so, talking about what's ahead. Yesterday was a good day as far as outside activity. It's Labor Day, unofficial into summer, so a lot of folks have the outdoor plans. Unfortunately, the weather is not cooperating today, nor will it cooperate tomorrow for that matter. I think tomorrow will be on the lines of similar to what we're seeing today. With the showers and some thunderstorms around. Some of the rain could be heavy at times. Already seeing some flood advisories and a flash flood warning out from Mahoning County right about now. So if you were with us the past couple of days, we were telling you that second half of the weekend and into Labor Day could be soggy. All right, let's get to it. Let's talk about the forecast. And again, here's the big picture, the main headlines that we kind of like to show. It is going to be soggy with some storms the next couple of days. So that's today, tomorrow, and most of Tuesday. By Tuesday evening, right around sunset, we should start drying the skies from west and north to south and east. So some of us may see a pretty nice sunset on Tuesday evening. A mix of sun and clouds on Wednesday with maybe a few lingering isolated light sprinkles or showers here and there, but then sunshine for Thursday and Friday. And the temperatures warm up just a little bit. All right, so as I mentioned, the flood advisory is around for portions of Medina County, Cuyahoga, Summit County. You can see that right there on the map. And then Mahoning County, you've got a flash flood warning out there because there was a thunderstorm. As a matter of fact, the next graphic, I'll show you right there that thunderstorm that's moving through Youngstown and Mahoning County right about now. That's why they have the flash flood warning, because they've got the thunderstorm with the heavy rainfall. And so if you were with us yesterday, I mentioned that if you get underneath one of these thunderstorms, it could put down some heavy downpour, so we could see some minor flooding and some ponding on the roadways. Other areas too that we're seeing some shower activity and some thunderstorm activity. I'll kind of scoot in here a little bit and show you what we're seeing. If I scoot in here, we'll show right over there towards the Youngstown area. So you certainly see that little flash flood warning area there over by Boardman, a portion of the Youngstown area, over towards Ellsworth and things like that. But I'll scoot out and get into Northeast Ohio proper, and there's some batches of heavy rain over just to I'd say just to the west of Warren and Champion, seeing some heavier shower activity. Over towards Hudson, down to Cuyahoga Falls, Brimfield, Suffield, all seeing some moderate pockets of shower activity. Even over towards Harrisville and south of Medina, right along 76 and 71 right there, seeing some of the moderate shower activity. Worcester as well, just to the south of Worcester, south of town, Salt Creek, seeing some shower and some snow. That actually may be a thunder shower right there, seeing that. So it's a wet one, clouds and light showers and drizzle just about everywhere else. Again, the minor flooding is a possibility, so just a heads up, some rivers and creeks could overflow some of their banks. But, interesting, it's around, it looks like maybe the Youngstown and Summit County area, over towards portions of Portage and Mahoning counties. That's where we're seeing some abnormally dry conditions. We'll take a look at the drought monitor in a second, but that's where they could use the rain, in all honesty. So good that they're getting it. Everybody else across the state, for the most part, doing okay. And even abnormally dry, it's just a low category on the drought monitor. So the state really is doing okay for itself. All right, we got to 73 today. That's it, thanks to the clouds and the rain around. 69 overnight. It was a warm and muggy night. Normal 61 overnight. Wow, I didn't think we had gotten that cool already as far as the normals go. 79 is our normal for a high. Oh, how I would love to see the record. Back in 1953, 95, that'd be a nice one. 40, it was pretty chilly back in 1946 was the record low. Sunrise 6:57, sunset, although we won't see it tonight or tomorrow, 7:55, so it's before 8 o'clock, unfortunately. Temperature still in the lower to mid 70s, so it is still cool-esque, if you will. We'll keep it into the 70s for the next few hours, then drop into the 60s with, again, just on and off again, scattered showers and embedded storms. If you, I don't know, headed out for dinner or just for the evening or what have you, take the rain gear with you, most definitely. It's going to be one of those type of evenings. It is still going to stay on the muggy side, so even though the temperatures are cooler, it does help us to tolerate the humidity. I mean, if this were similar to yesterday, you would really feel it. But we are still going to stay on the muggy side. And there's what I mentioned. There's the drought monitor. So over towards portions southern Summit County, over towards Portage County and Tuscarawas and Stark County, over towards Carroll and Columbiana, up into Mahoning and County as well, and Trumbull County. That's where we got the best chance of seeing some rain, and we're abnormally dry. And there's portions down in the Miami Valley, the Dayton area, where we see some patches of abnormal dryness. But again, on the scale of things, abnormal dry is low on the scale. We are doing okay for ourselves. If I scoot out and show you like places like Boston, for example, that's higher. They really need some rain there. Of course, when it turns red, that's a better indication of danger. If you Danger, Will Robinson, Danger. Remember Lost in Space? Remember that show? I love that show. It used to come on, I think, the wee hours in the morning, Saturday nights. And I would watch it every now and again. When I was in Dayton, I was the weekend meteorologist for a while, so we'd get off. I'd get off at like 11:35, and it'd come on like at 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. But these are the reds out here out west. So this is what I'm saying. As far as the drought monitor goes, the yellows we're not as concerned about because there are oranges and reds and deep reds or maroons, if you will, that signify a lot more in danger and really in need of precipitation. So it's okay. We'll take the abnormal dryness, if you will. All right, so we do have, as I mentioned, some chances for seeing some rain for the next few days here, Monday, Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, again, that's going to signify at least a spot shower here or there. I think it'll be one of those days on Wednesday where it's partly cloudy. There will be the times where you see the blue sky and the sunshine, but then you also see a gray cloud here and there, and that gray cloud will come by and it'll spit out a light shower or so, or maybe a moderate shower real quick, and then it'll move on by. You'll see some more blue sky and sunshine, and then you'll see another gray cloud with some showers here and there. One of those type of days is what I'm thinking Wednesday will be, that transition day. And then Thursday and Friday, we got some sunshine. Even though you see a little bit of green there, that's just this one model. We look at a few more models, and all of them don't have the rain as far as Thursday and Friday. So right now we keep that dry. I'm going to keep it partly to mostly sunny. But of course, as things change, like things have started to change for next weekend, we'll show you that. Yesterday I had next weekend dry. Today, not so much. We get a little bit more in the way of rain shower. All right, so here is the futurecast. So this evening, same pattern. Clouds around, a few scattered showers, some thunderstorms around. Watch for some minor flooding, especially as we get late towards the evening. Let me scoot this back just a little bit. See there about 1 o'clock in the morning how we could see an isolated thunderstorm that just kind of roll on by, or maybe just a heavier batch of rain. So we still got that going for us overnight and first thing in the morning. Now, luckily tomorrow's Labor Day in terms of work, so not really a lot of people have to go to work, if you will, unless you're in TV. Then you're still coming to work, or retail for that matter. And I know there are a whole host of professions that you're still going to work. I'm just making light of the fact that we all in these professions know that we still got to go to work, even though when the holidays roll around and maybe the traditional office workforce, if you will, may have the holiday off, but we're still trucking. So we got scattered showers around again throughout the day tomorrow and your Labor Day with some thunderstorms. Again, same pattern. If you get underneath one of these thunderstorms, it could drop some heavy downpours. So tomorrow's one of those type of days where I say, it may not rain all day, but it may be a case where it's just on and off again. You're trying to get some grilling out done, maybe just trying to hang out with friends and family around the house, in the backyard, or what have you. And it just may be enough of a nuisance on and off again rain that you just really can't get anything done outdoors. So you may want to move it indoors. So maybe it's one of those things where, you get a dry stretch, you got the Fox 8 weather app, and maybe it's a dry stretch for maybe an hour or two, and you get some grilling done outside. And then, as Jennifer Jordan mentioned yesterday on the air, if you were with us, then you just move the eating on the inside. So maybe it's one of those things tomorrow. Scattered showers around for Tuesday throughout the bulk of the day, and then here is the evening right there. Notice how it starts to pull off to the south and to the east, and then from west to east we start to break up the cloud cover, so we could see some pretty sunsets there on Tuesday. And then here's Wednesday. So look at Wednesday. Partly cloudy there, but look at those showers that come in off the lake with this wraparound flow, with this low pressure pulling off to the north, pulling off to the south and east. So again, it's one of those things where we could see partly cloudy skies and then a splotchy shower here or there, but probably nothing to carry the umbrella about. But it could be one of those type of days. So tonight, 66, cloudy, a few scattered showers, pretty warm and muggy, and 77 tomorrow. Rain and thunderstorms again on your Labor Day, unfortunately, with the outdoor plans. I don't believe they have a Guardians game tomorrow. I think we're good in that respect. I think it was kind of I think it was delayed today, as a matter of fact. And there's Tuesday, showers around. I don't think we'll see any thunderstorms on Tuesday. I mean, there's the chance of an isolated one. Don't want to completely rule it out, but I think it's just showery on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, again, we're starting to dry out. That transition day, 78. By Thursday and Friday, sun shines back out. It's going to feel nice as far as warming back up and kind of breaking up the monotony of the clouds and the dreariness and the rain. So we see some sunshine Thursday, Friday. Everybody feels good. 79 for Thursday, 83 for Friday, sunshine. Saturday, I had a 20% chance in there yesterday. Looking at a couple more models, they're starting to bring in a little bit more rain for Saturday. So upped it a notch to about a 30% chance of a passing shower, isolated storm. Just going to keep an eye on Saturday, because Saturday could be one of those days where you're like, okay, I can make the plans outdoors. It's going to be 81. We got some sunshine. But then by Wednesday, we're talking about 70% chance of rain on Saturday. Shower. So just kind of keep for Saturday. If you got the outdoor plans, think of the indoor alternative there. And then similarly for Sunday and Monday, yesterday I had it dry for Sunday with sunshine. The models will come in and said, nope, we are, both models, both main models that we look at, and then some other periphery models have all agreed, no, Sunday's going to be clouds with scattered showers around, maybe an isolated storm. So I kept the cooler temperatures, but I had to bring in the rain showers. And then same for Monday, cloudy skies with scattered showers, mid 70s. So we got another active pattern going on. Notice that trend in temperatures where the overnight low tomorrow night, 66, next Sunday night, 59, and then those mid 70s for highs on Monday there. So we're starting to trend a little bit cooler as we get into firmly entrenched into September. And I know you fall lovers love that. You're like, hey, we have no problems with the cooling down of the temperatures. So your best bet so far, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for dry days. If you need anything done outdoors, any work you're doing around the house or what have you. If your work, your profession involves outdoor, landscaping or roofing or anything of that, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday looks to be your best day. Saturday, right now, it's iffy. Saturday's iffy. I don't trust Saturday, in all honesty. We're going for it right now with a 30%, but if you said, Dante, you got to give me, is it going to stay dry? Is it going to be wet? I don't trust it right now with the percentages coming up. As we look at each model there, because there were some other models. I went 30 as a compromise. There were other models that were like, no, 40, 50% chance of rain on Saturday. And then the other models, no rain to about maybe a 30, 20% chance. So right now I took that middle ground for next Saturday. So, all right, there's the look of the forecast again, because we're not on at 6 o'clock here because of sports. So hopefully that answered some of your questions about the forecast of what's going on here or there. We will be on at 10 o'clock, knock on wood. I think we have a little bit more in the way of normal programming tonight. So I think it's a better chance we'll be on at 10 o'clock tonight as opposed to last night where we were butting up against an actual live sporting event, a baseball game, the Guardians game, which I don't think they scored anything yesterday. I hear we're tied at number 1 in the division. Don't get me to quote, because again, as I said earlier, I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I was talking to John Sable last night about it. I think we're number 1. The Guardians are number 1 in the division, but as far as conference wide, if you will, not so good, not so good. But we'll do what we can do. Try and get those Guardians. We want all of the Cleveland sports, right, to be number 1. We want to go to Super Bowl with the Browns, championship there with the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell. How about that? Wow, we're making some moves. Hopefully, I can get a relatively decent Cavs ticket now. Now that LeBron's out of town, you go to Cavs games and not have to sell your house to get a ticket. But we're bringing in some of these more talented guys. Man, those ticket prices may start to go back up. All right, so that is it here from the Dick Goddard Weather Center. I will be here just kind of looking at the forecast and updating and tweaking some things until we go back on at 10 o'clock. All right, I will see you then. Everybody have a great evening.